Hi guys, this is Noiser with another episode of Quick Tips, the series where I post short videos, each containing one tip that has helped me improve my game in Rainbow Six Siege. A couple of months ago I started recording gameplay for this tip, but other videos got in the way, and after a while I thought this was so old and well known that I didn't want to post it. Since me and my team keep having success with this in ranked games though, I just have to post it anyway. Last night against high ranked gold players, it worked once again. Especially when defending Garage, Archives or Visa Office at the Consulate map, it's quite easy to get kills by placing a C4 under the entrance to the Visa Office, between the door and the hatch. As you have a great cam to use, you can do this with any operator that has C4, and you can even have someone else using the camera and calling out when to push the detonator if you're out roaming, for example. The ceiling inside the archives room is also destructible, so you could do this by the other hatch below the camera as well, or other spots for that matter. What's so great with this spot by the entrance is that the attacker often stops to take out the cam, which will give you a second or so to get off cam and detonate. And especially in ranked, it feels so good to get that head start by taking out an attacker early. If you're defending the basement and have reinforced the hatches, you have a great bait for thermite as well. And taking him out before he even gets the chance to use his charges always makes me relax a bit more anyway. There are a lot of other spots on other maps where similar C4 traps works great as well, like here on the Clubhouse map. In this clip I happen to use Pulse, but if you have a camera to use and know where to toss the C4, that's even easier and won't get you spotted by IQ either. If you want to try out some spots of your own, I recommend jumping into a custom game and try shooting the floor from above to get a hole in the ceiling below. That way you know where to place the C4 and can make sure that the floor actually is destructible. Maps with a lot of indestructible floors like Hereford Base, Yacht and perhaps Favelas have fewer spots where this trick will work, but try it out on different maps and see what you can find. So to sum this up, place the C4 under the big entrance to Visa Office on the Consulate map, get on cam and be prepared to detonate when an attacker moves in. Let a teammate inside the objective room watch a cam and call it out for you if you're out roaming, for example. Even if the attackers know about this, they probably only expect you to detonate early in the round. So if you or someone in your team can stay on the cam until things start to really heat up by the objective, you can be prepared if the attackers are held up and have to try to enter through the Visa Office later in the round. And try finding more spots like this, as I think there are loads of places where you could make good use of a C4 trap. I may return with some more spots in the future, but I wanted to focus on one favorite spot this time, as I feel those sort of tips are much easier to remember when you eventually end up in a match where you can use it. So that's about it for today, guys. What are your thoughts on this C4 trap? Have you tried it, or perhaps been killed by it, which was how me and my team learned about this? Do you have some spots of your own where C4 traps works great? Please share your opinions and ideas by leaving a comment below, and please give me a thumbs up if you found this video helpful, as it's so motivating for me to get your feedback. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with my future content. On Thursday, it's time for another episode of Equipped, and before that I will start gathering some ideas for Battlefield 1 content as well, as that game is up for the early enlisted release on the PS4 on Tuesday. And until then, I will keep being Noiser. Hej då!